John, one of the things that you've done that I just picked up from talking to some of the former UK players that I know, and I saw something in the Sunday paper after your fantasy camp where the players were all complimentary of you. The fact that you have reached out to the old players and tried to get them reconnected with the program. And I started to gather a sense that a lot of the players felt a somewhat disconnect with the basketball program. And you've kind of reached out, and it doesn't surprise me knowing you as I do, and welcome these players back into the program. So, I think you're to be commended for that. And knowing you probably got bigger and better plans in the coming.
But don't you think the coaches, wherever you were the keeper of the tradition? You know what I'm saying? That's what part of our job was. Some of it we had to start a tradition, but at the end you have to be the keeper of the tradition. And I think any program I coached did not start with me, unless I was the first coach. Well, guess what? None of the programs I coached, I was the first coach. Did not start with me. I didn't need my ego satisfaction. Didn't need to be. I want to be known as the only guy to coach here. Well, guess what? You're at Kentucky. You're never going to be the only guy to coach here. Just a quick story. We won a bunch of home games in a row. So we're about 42, 44, whatever it was. And I'm getting tired of the streak. It's another thing. I got to coach my team. I don't want to have to worry about this home streak. So I said to Dwayne Peavy, our assistant AD, and I go, associate AD, I go, Dwayne, we won 42 in a row, 43. I hope we lose one, just to get this over with, and we can, And I said, but before I say that, what's the record? Because maybe we'll break the record and then stop. 129.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
129.
Had to be doing rough
12 straight years they've won every home game.
Oh, my God.
Is this program started with me? Now I said, I want you to think about this. You were 12 years old going to games when they started winning at home. You had 2 children and you were 24 before they lost.
God.
You were in 6th grade. And when I thought about it, I'm like, oh my gosh, it really doesn't matter what we do here. We're just keepers of the tradition. We're in here for a short period of time. Do absolutely the best you can do for the kids, the children, because if you do, they'll drag us where we want to go, and then you pass it on to someone else. It ain't bad. You'll love it. They're a little crazy here, but you will absolutely love it. I mean, I don't think it started when I became the coach here. It started with Coach Rupp when he started this program.
Right. So, John, look, I'm going to let you go. This was great. Just to talk a little bit about the championship season. What are your expectations going forward, John?
I'm trying to explain to this young team, because I got all new players. We lost 98% of our offense, 98% of our defense rebound. But I'm at Kentucky, so there are no excuses. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can say what you want to say, but you're supposed to win. They'll charge the court at other places. If we beat UCLA, who's won 88 straight games and are number 1 in the country, we beat them in that building there, they will not charge the court, because you're supposed to win here. They will never charge the court here. That being said, I got a whole new team. And you know what I said to them? We're not defending the national title. None of you are here on the team. They're not taking the trophy. It's in the case. It's done. What I want to do is, how good can this team be? Can you be better than last year? Well, if you win 39 games, the most ever won in the history of our games by 2 teams, 38 games. It was won in 2008. That Memphis team. And last year, 38 games, most ever won. Well, you win 39 or 40. You want to do, but my point is, let's not worry about anything. Let's not worry about April. Let's day to day get better. How good can this team be? Or longer. Now you're saying that's hard to believe. Terrence Jones and, you had Anthony. Michael was a long player. Kyle Wilshire. We're longer. Now, are we better players? We'll find out, because we're going to play good guys. But all I want year to year is, how good can my team be? I'll give an example. 2 years ago, with Brandon and Josh and Darius and Terrence and Duran and DeAndre Liggins, at the end of the year, we became the best team in the country. We played a bad game in the Final Four against Connecticut, lost by 1. Well, we'd have won the national title. And so I say that we got Maryland and Duke first 2 games. We could lose 2. And I'll look at you and say, we're going to be fine. I mean, it's not like I'm looking at, and again, coaching in Kentucky, I really believe a prerequisite here is you had to be fired somewhere. So you understand it ain't so bad. So you want to fire, I'm going to do what I think is right. I'm not going to panic over losses. You choose to fire me, fire me. I mean, to coach here, if you worried about that, oh my gosh. Or if you're worried about what they're saying in the seats, you'd be sitting up there with them.
Absolutely. But John, this has been a great opportunity to share some special insights with you on the 2012 team. I look forward to the 2013 season, and I'm sure you won't let us down. It'll be filled with positive surprises. So thank you, partner.
Thanks, Coach Raveling.